Let's bring Bernard Williams into this conversation. Bernard, how you doing, man?
I'm fantastic. How y'all doing?
Doing well, doing well. We're, of course, talking about the NBA, the tournament happening down in Orlando, the coalition that's led by NBA players that's being led by Kyrie Irving, talking about perhaps we don't want to play the games down in Orlando due to the current climate, due to the current situation on both the social injustice issues as well as the pandemic issues, but more so with the social injustice issues. They say they're not coming back to play basketball until there's big change. As an African American man, what is big change? What does that look like to you?
I don't know. You only can tell what change is when change happens. We have President Barack Obama. I don't want to get too political. And, he did great president. But at the same time, black people are still getting murdered at an alarming rate. So depends on your definition of change. I can only tell you my experience with experiencing change before I can actually give you my opinion about it like that.
Mm-hmm. Would you play if you were an NBA player instead of a track and field star? Would you get on the court?
To be honest with you, no. I mean, Corona is still out there. I mean, and it depends on what he means by change. Does he mean as far as Colin Kaepernick with one knee, or does he mean with change as in how they're going to handle this pandemic?
See, and I think it's both of those things because I think the solvable issues, like I was saying, are the pandemic issues. Those can be handled in a conversation of addressing this is what our plan's going to be. With what you were looking for, if you just come out and say we're not going to play in the NBA until we see a big change, I think your goals have to be a little bit more defined than that. I think now is the time where you can accomplish that change in the current climate of things, but you have to define those goals as to what exactly you're looking for, and now's the time you'll likely get it.
Absolutely.
Bernard, always appreciate you being a part of the show. I'm sorry it's so fast today. We've got to get out of here. We've got to get to the next thing. But, man, Bernard, thank you so much for calling in, and we're going to check in with everybody else tomorrow.
Thanks for having me.